In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change user permissions in Hubstaff. Whether you're managing a growing team or just need to adjust roles for existing members, understanding how to configure permissions is essential for keeping your organization running smoothly. Now, let's dive right in. To begin, the first thing you'll want to do is open your Hubstaff account. Once you're logged in, direct your attention to the navigation menu and look for the option labeled People. This is the area where you can manage all the users associated with your organization. Clicking on People will navigate you to the section where you have a comprehensive overview of all the members involved in your projects. After you've navigated to the People section, you'll find another tab titled Members. Selecting this will display a list of everyone currently associated with your organization. This is a handy list because it not only shows names but can show more details if you need them, such as roles and team assignments. Now that you're in the Members section, search for the user whose permissions you would like to change. Once you've found them, look for a small pencil icon near the role description. This pencil icon is your gateway to editing their role. Clicking on it will open the dialog box that allows you to modify permissions. Now, you'll want to focus on the specific role that's currently assigned to this user. Click on the current role, which should prompt a drop-down menu or a list of possible roles you can assign. This is where you decide what level of access or authority you want the user to have. It's crucial here to choose a role that aligns with their responsibilities and your organizational needs, whether it be an admin role, a worker, or perhaps a custom role that fits your specific situation. As you select the appropriate role, double-check to ensure the permissions associated with it align with what you're aiming for. This step is essential because roles typically come with predefined permissions that dictate what users can and cannot do within the platform. Once you've made your selections, confirm your changes. The system typically updates in real time, but it's a good practice to inform the user of their new permissions in case they need to adjust how they use Hubstaff or to offer any guidance on new capabilities they may access. And there you have it. By following these